What is up, guys? It's your boy, Disc Joshy, back again with another episode of Disc Joshy Talks, which is previously Da Joshy Talks, but now it's Disc Joshy Talks, because I am no longer Da Joshy, that's a dumb name, and Disc Joshy is slightly cooler. I mean, it's still kind of dumb, but hey, it's at least not Da Joshy, which is dumb. Anyway, let's get right to it. So, today is going to be a school-related video of something that happened at school that I find pretty stupid. Now, today at school, it was during lunchtime is when it was happening, and there was some girl, I won't be saying her name, because, you know, private information. Yeah. So she was sitting, she was sitting in a spot close to where my friend Zane was, my good friend Zane. So, then when everyone got their food, I decided, hey, I'll just go ahead and just switch spots, and sit next to Zane. Because, you're not supposed to, Okay, before we get finished story, I gotta get something straight. You aren't meant to keep your seat at the lunch table. They're meant for everybody. So you can switch around and, just because, you were sitting there earlier doesn't mean you have to stay there. It doesn't mean that you should have to stay there. Just if someone's sitting there, just freaking go to a different seat. It's not that hard. You don't need to freaking whine about it. But I decided to move there, and then freaking she's like, hey, I was sitting there. I'm like, well, too bad. Sorry. Sorry, this isn't just for you only. I can sit here too. So, sorry about that. Then we, argue about it for a little bit. Then I'm like, you know what, screw this, I'm just gonna move to a different table, because I don't want to deal with this freaking retarded stuff. So yeah, that was dumb, and here's why it's dumb. So, like I said before, the tables at the lunch, the seats at the lunch table are not meant for you specifically. You can't have the same seat every day, there's no assigned seat or anything like that. It's not like in a classroom where you have this assigned seat, and if someone's sitting there, that's bad, because that's where you're supposed to sit. At the lunch table, it's freaking, who cares? If I'm sitting there, if I decide I'm gonna sit there while you're going to eat lunch, well then that's not like I'm breaking any rules. No. It's not meant for you only. And then there's, this freaking, feminist. She really is a feminist, but, there's another girl who is clearly a feminist, has all the traits, and she tells me that if she doesn't sit in the same spot with the same people every day, that she'll have panic attacks. Now, tell me this, is there any proof with that? Any evidence? Any sort of, doctor record of that happening, of you having panic attacks? Is there any sort of, evidence for that to back that up? Because if there isn't, then, well, screw you. Sorry, but you're not meant to sit in the same seat every single day at lunch. You can try to, but, sometimes you're gonna have to compromise. Sorry about that, but, these tables and seats, they're not meant to be sat in the same spot every single day, and even in, within a couple minute periods. Freaking, if you want to switch around, while people are moving, you should be able to. And that's what that's how they're supposed to be used. You're not supposed to be assigned seats. I mean, there's assigned there's assigned areas and stuff, only some classes can sit on the lower section, some can sit on higher. But still, you're not meant to keep your seat. That's not how they're meant to be used. So freaking, I have every right to switch my seats while you're going to get your food. And if you come back and I'm sitting there, well, that's that, Just find somewhere else to sit. It's not that hard. And besides, is it really that bad? Is it really that much of an issue that I need to, whine about it and, just complain? Just find somewhere else to sit. It's not that hard. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Just, please. That's okay, so here's a good example of a comparison to this. So let's say that the teacher's alright, you kids are all broke. I'm gonna give you all a bunch of pencils. She just dumps them out on a table, and she's like, yeah, you can all take your own pencil. And then they take a pencil. Each one takes a pencil. Then someone's like, hey, I need to use the restroom. And then the teacher's like, okay, sure. She goes, and then another kid says, I'll use that pencil. And then the kid comes back and says, hey, that's my pencil, why do you have it? Well, guess what? Freaking, too bad, it's gone now, someone else has it, go find another pencil. Freaking, it's not that big of a deal. If someone takes your seat or pencil, it's not like the end of the world. They're not meant for you to be kept, you know? If they're giving them out to everybody, you know, you're being kind of selfish, to be honest. You're just trying to keep that seat to yourself. And just chill out. And besides, there's still, like, enough seats for everyone. At least I hope they'd make enough seats for everyone. So, just find some other place to sit. It's not like, I sit there and, like, you have nowhere else to sit in the entire lunchroom. So just shut up. Shut your mouth. Okay, sorry, I tried to get that out. That was really dumb and retarded and stupid. But you know what? It's over now. It's in the past. It's done for. It was just some dumb thing that happened today. And yeah, that was that.